Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. We are in Flottering and we have our first clown, but we haven't yet unlocked the clown clinic. First of all, we need to train a staff member. Now, I don't really want to take up space in this main room with training. I simply don't want to do it. Here it is, chest infection. Clown clinic required a personality disorder causing hijinks and general buffoonery. Escaped clowns must have their sense of humour completely excised to prevent a future relapse. We're going to send this particular clown home, but we are going to work on the problem. We're just not going to be able to do it before. Look, so we've got another one. We're just not going to be able to do it. Go home. Right, so we are going to unlock this plot 3 for 40,000. Yes, we are. Build that up. I love watching these plots build, you know, the way the trees deflate and everything. What's this? We have an emergency. There's been an outbreak of pharmacy-related illnesses after a software update for Bungle's smart plasters led to multiple causes of blood poisoning. Oh my god. A group are overlooking treatment. Bungle are a real liability. They must have lawsuits coming out of unmentionable places. Will be rewarded if we treat this group of patients. Should we have them sent here? Definitely. It's for patients with misery guts. We need the pharmacy. We have one of them. I think we can do this. So yes, please do. The mayor wants to come and visit. Mayor Tabitha Windsock is making a series of visits to her electorate. Put a face to a name to a face. Her team have... Great electorate. Her team have asked if we'd like to be one of the venues for this important name-face association. If she's impressed with the hospital, it could be good for our reputation. What do you think? We're going to say yes to this. A couple of episodes ago, I asked for everybody to let me know what they thought. The reporter... now I can only think of Tabitha Windsock name. But the 2 Point County radio reporter, Sally Fig Blanket, that's it. It was pretty unanimous. Oh. Well, that's not true. Yes, it was fairly unanimous. Everybody was fairly convinced that the thing that would be important to her is... the prestige of the rooms, how beautiful the rooms are. And going back looking at the footage, I think that's probably the answer, isn't it? That's what you need to look at when Sally Fig Blanket is coming to look at the hospital. But what is it going to be for the mayor? What do we think? Because, of course, oh, look at her. Because, of course, we're going to want to put this on the wiki. You know, what do we think she looks for in a great hospital? What features will she be pleased with? Could this one be the queues? I was thinking Sally Fig Blanket might be queues. But no, I think she probably wasn't. I think everybody's right. I think it was prestige. Could the mayor be prestige as well? I've had them doing thumbs up in rooms before and then giving me a pretty mediocre report. So, hard to know. But what is it that interests our mayor here? Tabitha Windsock. Give it some thought, everybody. Give it some thought. What do we think she really appreciates about a good hospital? We've got no queues, but the prestige isn't particularly good. Reputation is alright, I suppose. The levels aren't that high. It's not that busy. It's clean. Interesting. And we'll see how she feels about it. See, this is now building up a queue because he went on a break. That's okay, though. That is okay. Let's just make sure that these VIPs are at the top of the list. They weren't. There we go. She's in the GP's office. There we go. She's fantastic. I love this medallion thing. I've forgotten what it's called, but I saw the mayor of the place I live once, and he had it, you know. It was great. I loved it.
New from Bungle. Pocket watches are a thing
Let's
of
go
the
into
past.
the Pans Lab. What have they created now?
Is the time for rocket watches.
Rocket watches.
Fly around your head so you
Fly around your head so you can always tell the time.
buy a Bungle
That is
rocket watch
amazing.
today and
That is
watch
amazing.
time fly.
Bum, bum, bum.
More 2-point, more often.
More 2-point. More often. There we go. She's visiting the toilets. I kind of want to stick with her. I want to make sure that this is going okay. And we can all give thought to what might be important. To WinSock here. Sorry, having a couple of problems with my computer. Hopefully that's going to stop. Not sure. It might not. It might not. There you go. She's gone. That was it. I wonder what she will say. You can go home. I wonder what she'll say.
You are now discharged.
It'll be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right. Our building over here is complete. Look, they even remodeled the garden out here. That's fantastic. So we're going to put our training room over here. Training. Now we're only going to build a fairly small one, to be honest. Fairly small one. Pop that there, like that. In fact, we might even move it up a bit. We'll put a couple of desks in. A couple of desks. Like this. I think that'd be quite nice. Another one. Oh, here it is! No, I don't. Here we go. Oh, look! There's too much going on. To start a training course, click on the lectern. We'll look at that in a moment. I'm very, very keen on this. Tabitha WinSock office has sent us this notice following her visit to the hospital. Congratulations! Your terrific hospital is the perfect example of progress under Mayor WinSock and will be featured in her upcoming re-election campaign. So whatever it was, she really liked it. And it's not that prestigious, this hospital, is it? It's not. So, she is definitely interested in something different. What was it? Could it be the cleanliness? Could it be the cleanliness? This is exciting. Right, okay. I love finding out all this stuff. I do. Did we do our prices here? We have done our prices here. I'm very pleased about that. Now, there is more that we can do here. In here. Well, you know, I mean, it's always nice to make it bit more pretty, but we can unlock things that help improve training skill. That reduces boredom, like this, for example. Here, the display skeleton gives a +1 training speed boost. This here gives a +1 training speed boost as well, and it's a little bit cheaper to unlock. So do you know what? We might get the anatomy model, I think. So that will give our training a little boost. Should pop that there. That'll be nice. And like some of these, look, +1 training speed. And later on, there's these encyclopedia bookcases and stuff that help boost, which we'll get in the back here, hopefully at some point in the future. What about this? This is just room prestige. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ricky Hawthorne.
Hello, Ricky
Pour
Hawthorne.
another jar of good old-fashioned honey into your ears. And
There we
remember,
go.
the honey I'm referring to here is my voice. There's no need
Right.
to panic and call in to complain like last time.
I think we're going to unlock the clock, and I really like this notice board. We're going to unlock that. It's fairly cheap. These little pictures, they're fairly cheap. We're going to get those as well. The certificate I really like. These are all mainly just attractiveness and room prestige, really. You know, that's what they're all about. So we're going to pick those up. We've got 300 left. It's probably going to be this coffee maker. We shall see. We did 3 out of 4 patients. Fantastic. It's probably one of the treatments failed, but that's okay. And what is this? I'd love to have a really big plush staff room. Not just yet. Not just yet. We're going to concentrate. First of all, are there any clowns in? that are sort of kicking about and waiting. We could really do with getting rid of them. Sorry for the edit there. My computer continued to be problematic, but we are back now. Look, we can see nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. We are back now. Let's unpause it, get going again. Oh, look, a clown is arriving.
Plants need water.
Look at that. Oh my god, 2. Oh my god, the clowns are amazing. The clowns are amazing. But we can't cure the clowns. Jimmy face. Right, master stroke. So, we need to unlock the clown clinic, and in order to do that, we need to train a member of staff. What is this? Mime Crisis. This is one of my favourite descriptions for an illness. A psychiatric condition that causes the sufferer to perceive things that don't exist, usually boxes within which they are trapped. Some scientists have speculated that the box may both exist and not exist, leading to the well-known thought experiment Schrodinger's mime. Isn't that fantastic? I think that's brilliant, that one. Okay, so who do we want to train? What we could do actually is train a member of staff for diagnosis, because we could build this general diagnosis room. So what we're going to do, I think, is move this clinic there out the way, because it treats patients. And what we would like to do is build a general diagnosis for here. So what we could do with is a doctor that we could train in diagnosis, which means we can't find one. So these clowns we are not going to be able to deal with right now. So we might as well send them home rather than having them clog up the system. We're going to have to keep sending clowns home for the time being because we can't deal with them. Oh no, a treatment failed. We can upgrade the drug mixer. Fantastic. Let's see here. So this will improve treatment power by 25. So I might as well get that. The more effective our drug mixer is, the better, right? Surely. Fantastic. Right. And they've got treatment training as well. They could probably actually do with pharmacy training. That would be good. So here we are. Let's do a general diagnosis room. I'm going to pop this here like this. We'll stick a window on here. Examination table. The easy scan. Pop that there. Now, how much prestige are these? Oh, look. But they are good because I stand by these cabinets, although they
To
do.
the owner of the bluish car.
Oh.
Your car is being taken for cubing.
Cubing.
That's a bluish car for cubing.
A bluish car
Thank
for cubing. There we go. Excellent. Hand sanitizer. We want to make sure that people remain clean. Excellent. And we know that the nurse will probably idle in here, so it's definitely worth
Required in Pan's lab.
in Pan's lab. Probably is worth giving them some way they can drink while they're on the job, so that will help keep their thirst need down while they're working. If you can keep their needs good, right, while they're working, then surely that's the thing to do. Give them a way of sitting down for their comfort. Which is fantastic. Level 3 we're up to here. Oh, and a fire extinguisher is definitely going to be worth needed for this easy scan.
Well, no sense dwelling on the
What
past,
else?
And the place does look greener now. Here's a nice song to celebrate.
Now, for attractiveness, a notice board is not the worst idea, is it? So I might put a notice board for there. If we build this, and look at our attractive, see the clock and this picture adds a bit of attractiveness. Of course, the plant is the most effective, but what we have to keep in mind, of course, is that the janitors do have to water these plants. So that's a required upkeep. sort of cost that we just have to be mindful of as we place them. Unlike a clock or a picture, there's no maintenance cost on that, you know, that nobody has to come in and attend to it, so it's not so bad. Not so bad. Do you know, shall we pop this? Just trying to think where I want all this stuff. And these are fairly unhygienic, so I suppose being next to that is good. And then if we put their chair next to their plant, where it's really attractive, so they can idle there, that'll be nice. That will be nice. I think that's all that we've got unlocked. So what I am interested in doing, I think, is getting some of these pictures unlocked at some point, because it adds that nicety to the room without it needing continuous maintenance like these plants. Like this dog painting. Oh yeah, we've got some cheaper ones here. Look. So yeah, might look at. Shall we see? Because we've got some kudos. So shall we have a look here? Oh well, that would be really good for our psychiatry rooms. This is increased attractiveness and hospital prestige, and it's nice and cheap as well. But yeah, do you know what? I think we'll get the dock picture. Let's see how effective is that in. It's pretty good, isn't it? If we took that away. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, like I say, nothing's going to be quite as good as just plonking a plant down. But still, there we are. So, we could really do... what we're going to do is close this room, because we don't have anyone to work in it at the moment. We really need to train somebody, don't we? Nobody here at the moment. Right, fair enough. Are there any clowns in? Yes. Let's send you home. Sorry about that. Do you know what we might do? Is remove this plant, and instead let's get some of these pictures in place, just to add a little bit of attractiveness to the room. Ooh, this could probably do with some attention. Yeah, so I think a selection of pictures would be really, really good. What else? What other pictures do we have here? Also, maybe we could consider these plants here. So the yucca adds attractiveness. But I think these give less attractiveness. But look at this. Not very attractive, but requires very little watering. So you can add some attractiveness, but the maintenance is less. You know? So they're worth looking at as well. Because they might be more attractive than, the pictures, maybe? Possibly. I'll have a look at those. Ooh, look! Doctor of the Year, Spike Giant, Arnold Vinegar, and Spike Giant again as the rising star. Blimey, let's find Spike Giant. Cool. Who's this? This is Emily Bench. Here. Just a little bit. Let's not go nuts. Spike. Oh, he's our GP.
And while it does say it can't vouch for what goes on in the Orb Wellness
He's
centers,
amazing.
they're sure those are top
There we go.
notch too.
Pay rise for him. He's seriously good. So we're still waiting for a doctor that I am happy to train. What we could do in the meantime is maybe train our nurse here in pharmacy. We'll do that while we're waiting for our general diagnosis doctor, just so that we can unlock this clown clinic. I don't want to keep sending the clowns away. I would much rather attend to them. Let's see here. Your diagnosis certainty is 81.
Bins will become full.
Is good. Get those out the door. What's this? Once thought to be extinct. Oh, lycanthropy is making a comeback in dangerous forests across the land. Sufferers get it from direct exposure to light from the full moon, or possibly from door handles. Research is ongoing to discover which. Fantastic. So that's another pharmacy illness. And this has now been upgraded. It has. So if we can make our nurse more efficient as well now, he's now going to go for training. And we've got nobody here to deal with this queue in the meantime. Ooh, blimey. Blimey, they're good, but they are also rather expensive. What do we do? I think we'll get her, and she can work in there for the time being while he's being trained. And she'll be good for some other things in the future, actually. She will be. She will be indeed. So how's the doctor situation going? No. No. How's the training? Here comes the training, look. Oh, he was in watering the plants. Fantastic. I think again I might just take this plant away. Let's see here. Pandemic. There's been an outbreak of pandemic after a range of saucepans were mislabeled as non-stick. A group of sufferers are now looking for treatment. We'll be rewarded if we treat this group should we have them sent here. Definitely. And we do have a PANS lab. So we're going to accept that. Ooh. And while this is closed, we could arrange to get that upgrade on there. Now, so we've got a bunch of people coming for this PANS lab, and he is pretty tired, isn't he? He is pretty tired. Let's pop him in there for the moment. Let's get a Benny down. Because we're going to have a bunch of people come in. What is this? A staff promotion?
Jobsworth, the
yes.
local health and safety inspector,
Oh yeah?
is
What
threatening
about
to
him?
close down Merrydung Farm. Apparently the place is infested with cows, pigs and chickens. Steady on, Henry.
Steady on, Henry. Doesn't like animals then. Right, so here come the emergency PANS lab guys. Oh, where's our... Where did he go? Where did he go? Boris here. It's Boris. Where is he? Oh, he's in the toilet. Right, he's in the toilet. Right, are you done, Boris? He is now done. So what we're going to do, now that he's a bit more refreshed, is get him working. Again, what we might do is just remove this plant. Oh my goodness, Boris! Careful. That's a human person. That looks rough. That definitely looked rough. Let's see here. No, I'd like the items for this room. That's what I'd like. Because Boris idles in here, and at the moment it's not the most pleasant of environments. And I'd like it to be more pleasant. Just trying to figure it out.
To repair extractor pan.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, let's just pause that a minute. Let's find a janitor who is... we've only got one janitor. Okay. We could definitely do with another janitor. Could definitely do... Wow. These are some interesting... We'll go with Jack Pullover here. Go with Jack Pullover here. There you go. If you could... What are you doing? If you could attend to this... As we have a bit of a situation unfolding. Are all the VIPs at the top of the queue? They are. Oh, there is a chair in here. Okay. I like the idea of the fire extinguisher being right here. Oh, actually, I don't know. Let's see. What would be the best? What would be the best? I think I might put the drinks fountain there. I like the idea of the fire extinguisher being quite close to the door for obvious reasons. Oh no, look what I've done. Picked up the wrong thing.
Don't miss this week's unbelievable offers.
Please, do the emergency.
Buy 115 cans of tuna.
We're about halfway through now.
And And if you sign up for our store, you'll get our exclusive
What I want to do is pick up this plant. He was about to water that, which is a shame because I would like him to water it. Let's put that next to here. Duckworth upon Bilge.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Oh, there. The plant's been watered. So I'll pick that up, pop that there. And then it's attractive where he is. It's attractive when people come into the room. It helps, right? Surely it does. So clown clinic required. Okay, so he's now been diagnosed, but that's fine, isn't it? Because we've now trained that member of staff. So we have the clown clinic, don't we now? Let's get him to wait and have a look. One of your patients, Brad Sparrow, has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms. Send him home for now. Send him home for now. So, monobrow. Monobeast. There he is. Yes, so clown clinic. Have we unlocked it? We did unlock it. So, let's pop the clown clinic here, I think. There we go. Get that going. Oh, we just got one more to go there. Oh no, we've got a whole bunch more to go. Where have they gone off to the toilets possibly? Yeah, look, they're wandering around here. It's fairly annoying. Can we come back to the room? No? Maybe? Perhaps? So, this room, the clown clinic, is a nurse with treatment skill. Now, our nurse situation. He's going to be our pharmacist. They can be our clown clinic nurse. Right? They can be our clown clinic nurse. And Luna can go back to being the pharmacy. Oh, no. No. It's just the worst. Do you know, we'll pop... We'll pop that there. And, yeah, there we go. So put the water fountain there, along with our hand sanitizer. And we'll put a plant, along with a chair. That will do, I think, for the time being. What are you doing? Would you like to just pop over here? And you should be moving over to here. No? I think so. Right, the queues are starting to build up. So, let's see here. Queues are starting to build up. I have to make a decision at this point. If I go for look after the GP, do we do another GP before we open this up? It's hard to say. I shall make a decision and we will action it in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.